Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a discussion around, a thing I've been thinking about a lot lately. It's about this concept of defying your DNA and not taking no for an answer when people tell you you can't do things because of your inherited traits. Today's video is also a collaboration with my friends at Rogaine, so thank you so much to the team for sponsoring this video. We face so many challenges every day, whether it's in our work lives, social lives, or family lives at home. Just because, something's going on with you internally or with your body externally, that should not be holding you back from new opportunities or things that you want to pursue in life. So I want to share a little bit about my story and something that I've been struggling with a little bit, but I'm not going to let it take over my life or prevent me from doing anything I want. So a couple years ago, right around the time of my annual physical checkup, I got my blood test a week prior, didn't think anything of it. Everything seemed normal, everything was all good, kind of matched what my expectation was, that, I was a fairly healthy person. Obviously I could be healthier. If anything, I would have thought like my vitamin D would have been low just because I spend so much time indoors at a computer. But we actually discovered that I actually have high cholesterol. There are basically 3 buckets in this spectrum: low, normal, and high. And I was just barely in that high category. I thought about it for a couple weeks and then I kind of forgot about it. Fast forward to the next year. And this time around, I had my blood test about a week prior to my annual physical checkup, same time of year. And we found out that, pretty much that high spectrum bracket, I was pretty much at the same place. And again, my ego was crushed. I felt defeated, deflated. And this is at the point in time where I was like, okay, this is something that is now a recurring thing. It was at that moment in time that I knew that, one, I definitely need to make some changes in my life, whether that's with healthy eating or working out more. Things that are obviously good for you in the long run. You should be doing those things anyways. And 2, because I was leading a fairly healthy lifestyle to begin with, I definitely started to think about, like, is this a hereditary trend and something that was passed down through my mother or father? So I started to ask questions, and lo and behold, I definitely found out that this is something that does run on my dad's side of the family, and it's something that, to a certain extent, I will have no control over. And that's really where I decided that, it was time to defy my DNA and just take control of the situation, because to a certain extent, I won't be able to control this high cholesterol that runs in my family, but I can control the things I'm putting into my body and the output of energy and exercise that I'm doing. So some quick wins for me were switching out key products that I would buy at the grocery store regularly. Although I still love to eat out at restaurants, and I don't like to hold myself back too much because I feel like that takes away from the experience. I love trying new foods, new cuisines, and I never let the cholesterol hold me back when I am traveling internationally. That's just a huge part of travel for me and a huge part of the experience. But what I can't control are the foods I buy at the grocery store every week, and just making a few key substitutions that will help keep my cholesterol in check. The other side of that is working out, and as you guys know, if you've seen some of my latest vlogs, videos, social media posts, you guys know that I've been trying out a ton of new workouts lately, just, switching things up. So recently I've been trying things like yoga, bar, boot camp, just to kind of diversify the mix of workouts I'm getting. And I always take every opportunity I can to walk places in my city. So I try to mix up those workouts, maybe take 1 to 2 classes a week, and then mix in hikes and walks and different things like that where I can fit them in. And it's been working great. When it comes to our DNA and, these obstacles we face, not everything can be solved by yoga and green juice. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about hair loss and hair thinning, and how it's definitely something that's in all of our DNA, and all men and women will face it at some point or another in their lives. And it can definitely be a blow to your ego, but especially a blow to your confidence, as your hair is like an external feature that your peers see. It is an outward expression of who you are. Rogaine is actually the #1 dermatologist tested brand for hair regrowth. As you age, your hair follicles actually shrink, and that's what leads to hair thinning and hair loss, because literally the follicle shrinks and the hair comes out. So since we all have the potential to experience hair loss and hair thinning, it's about getting your control back. I know, thinking about my internal struggle and this perception of the healthy person I was, That kind of turning point when I found out that I wasn't as healthy as I thought I was really the catalyst that helped me propel myself into a more healthy lifestyle. Let me know the creative ways how you're, overcoming life's challenges, whether it's something, you've inherited through your DNA or otherwise. I would love to know in a comment below. We should never let our inherited traits hold us back from anything that we want in life. And I hope in some way, shape, or form this message inspired you, maybe just a little bit or maybe a lot. So thank you again so much to Rogaine for sponsoring this video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!